Welcome back, everyone. Get everybody situated. I thought I would do one more project for the night. We're going to do a little baby project next. I don't think I've done any baby projects. So, I actually have a baby gift I need to work on, so I'm going to go ahead and get that done. So as you're hopping on, say hello. Let me know that you're watching. So, it's getting a little more chilly, I can tell from this window behind me. Hope everyone's staying warm. So, I think I will go ahead gonna wax her board and get that done real fast. I'm gonna be doing a canvas. And I'm just putting my canvas a thin layer of wax, and what this does, it just helps my stencil to release. And I'm just using Minwax paste finishing wax. I don't know if you can see that or not. This is what I use to wax most of my surfaces. So we're going to be doing an 11 by 14 canvas, because you know canvases are not solid. You're going to need to put something underneath your canvas. I just use a book. I just put it down there. It's not the right size for my canvas, but I just move it around to where I need it. So on our 11 by 14 canvas, we're going to be using an 11.5, 8.5 by 11 of All Things. This stencil is $13.99. It can be found on my website, lauragoen.magnoliadesignco.com. So all of the products that we're using tonight can be found on my website, except for the canvas. And I typically get my canvases from Hobby Lobby. So, the first time you open your canvas, if I can find my marker, you want to mark on the back of your canvas which side is the back. And the reason for that is when you go to return your canvas, you want to be sure that you're putting it on the correct side of the backing sheet. Because if you put it on the wrong side, it can adhere to the backing permanently. So I just wrote on the back. Our stencils are vinyl, and where you see the white here, that is silk screen, and that is actually where our chalk paste is going to go through the silk screen onto our canvas, and that's how we get the image on our surface. Our stencils are adhesive and can be used up to 8 to 10 times. Which is great, because for $13.99 you can get several uses out of it. It's not a one and done. Because they are so sticky, you want to fuzz your stencil, and you can accomplish that. I'm using our tacky towel. It is microfiber, gray microfiber on one side and a green, don't look at the stain there, terry cloth on the other. And you're just going to add fuzz. You have to be careful because they do have some static cling and it can fold up on itself and stick to itself, and it's a booger then to get off. Okay, so you can see how much static is in it. So I'm going to place my stencil on my canvas. And you want to start in the middle and work your way out. And you're just going to make sure that you don't have any air bubbles on this in the silk screen area, because that can cause your image not to be crisp. So just rub all the air bubbles out. Okay, you can also accomplish this using a squeegee. To make sure that there's not any on there. Okay. What in the world? Alrighty. Alright, we're going to be using two colors. I am making this for my niece who is going to have a little girl. So we're going to be doing the words. It says, of all the things I've held in my hand, the best by far is you. So the words we're going to do in black. And then we're going to do the little baby feet and sugar plum. And then I'm going to add some ribbon to the top. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I've been having the worst time opening these jars. I have no strength in my hands. All right, when you get your chalk paste, you'll want to add a little bit of distilled water, just a few sprays of distilled water, and stir it up, because you want to your chalk paste to be the consistency of yogurt. So, and to accomplish that, you use distilled water. The reason why you use distilled water is I don't know what kind of chemicals are in my tap water, as I'm sure you don't know either, and it just, that tap water and all those chemicals can cause your paste to get mold. So you stir it up. Up here, get up this that I just got a little. It's good to have lots of baby wipes on hand. So I'm just going to dip my squeegee into my chalk paste, and I'm just going to start, and I'm going to fill in my stencil anywhere the silk screen area is. I just want to be sure that I'm getting this area good. I'm not pressing hard. You don't want to use any force when you're adding your chalk paste, because what that can do is that can cause your chalk paste to go up underneath your silk screen, and again, you will not get a crisp, clean edge. It can smear and run. So our chalk paste is water soluble, so if you get it on your shirt, it will wash out. It is non-toxic, so you don't have to worry about the little ones if they happen to get a hold of it. So my niece, who is 11, actually loves to chalk with me. So now I'm just going over it, and I'm just picking up all the excess, because it takes very little, and any that I have extra, I'm just going and I'm picking it up and adding it back to my jar so that I can use that on a future project. Okay. Got all my silk screen area good. We're going to move on to our pink. We're going to do the same concept. Get me a stir stick. Mark on my fingers. Just going to give it a stir. Same process. You're going to get your squeegee. You're going to just dip it in your paste, and you're going to then spread your paste along the silk screen area. Picking up any extra that I have so that I'm not wasting any. And because it takes so little, these jars, they're 3-ounce jars, they're $10.99. They last a long time. Okay. Now that I have all my chalk paste spread along my silk screen, I'm going to remove my stencil. I'm going to set my stencil in my water bath. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give this a dry. I'm just using a blow dryer that I picked up at Walmart. I'm drying it because when I put the ribbon on, I don't want it to mess up my image. This is such a cute stencil. And you can color your feet. Pink for a girl, blue for a boy. Want to be sure that when you're not using your paste, that you put your lids back on so that your paste doesn't dry out. We used Coal Black and Sugar Plum were the colors that we've used. Okay, and this is what it looks like when it's finished. Okay, but we're not done yet because we're going to add some ribbon. We're going to add ribbon to the top. And you're just going to see just how easy it is to create a cute little baby gift. This will make a great baby shower gift. Okay, I picked up this ribbon at Hobby Lobby. It's just some ribbon. It has little pink roses on it. I thought it would be really cute or a girl? Not really sure how I'm going to do my ribbon just yet. We will just see how this looks. It's a little long on one side. I wonder how a bow would be. A cute little bow would be cute. I think. So, just going to slide this off. Just need to cut this ribbon. Need some new scissors. They're a little bit dull. I had in my mind how I thought I wanted this. I'm going to turn it around. My bow all turned around. You know, little girls are all about big bows. I don't know how big this bow's gonna be, but get this back on here now. I want it off to the side. I wish my tails were a little longer, but And I'll add a little bit of hot glue to secure it once I seal it. And look how cute that turned out. Isn't that cute? Just with a few supplies, a canvas, some ribbon, a stencil, and some chalk paste. You have a cute canvas for a little girl's room. So I thank you for joining me. The project, the supplies used again can be found on my website at lauragowen.magnoliadesignco.com. You can find the chalk paste and the stencil. We have lots of colors, lots of stencils, inks, surfaces. So you should go check it out. Thanks for joining me, and y'all have a good night. Bye, guys.